in with Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick with more on the Homeland Security Secretary's visit to our flood-ravaged state.
Mike, Napolitano calling Rhode Island the hardest hit state when it comes to flooding in the Northeast, and we know that for sure here in Rhode Island. But today, another positive sign of improvement. You can see the airport connector over here is now open after being flooded out and shut down for 2.5 days. And Napolitano today got to see all of that damage firsthand here in the state. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano in Rhode Island on Friday to tour the flood-ravaged state by helicopter. She's calling the flood damage, quote, impressive and significant. Napolitano also met personally with local city and town leaders affected by floodwaters.
And even though I was touring at a time when the floodwaters have receded, I can tell now, and I've flown quite a few floods. I was governor of Arizona, but we have floods in Arizona too. And this was a bad flood.
The goal was to give her a first-hand view, understand the need that we have, which is great. And I think we accomplished all that.
Napolitano says she's considering a plea to bring more federal money to Rhode Island. Already, FEMA officials are here on the ground.
Right now, what I'm recommending is that we put everything we can into Rhode Island.
We've seen these monies go to fires in the far west, mudslides. We've seen it go to earthquakes, tornadoes. Now New England needs it.
And while President Barack Obama did not stop in Rhode Island despite being in Massachusetts yesterday, Napolitano says the president is, quote, personally involved. The governor also responded to the president's absence.
Listen, we would love to have him here. All right, that's his decision to make. We got the secretary here on the ground, spent, from early this morning, and that's what we need to accomplish because she's.
And back live, you could see the floodwaters finally receding here. We've also learned from Napolitano today that 3,000 Rhode Islanders are seeking funds through FEMA, and we're told that those funds have already started to move. So again, 3,000 Rhode Islanders have already sought help through FEMA. Reporting live with the West Bay Mobile News and from Warwick, I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.